more of a, once again, a support group, a support one-on-one type of deal. I still have to get my cosmic sexuality certification in this field, specifically because I'm very interested in what this husband and wife is teaching, and I want to know certain things. But everything else, I'm completely self-taught on, read books, etc., and have conferred with professionals, industry, and otherwise. So I have a healthy, some healthy tips for people that want to have better orgasms and healthier sex habits. And this one will be more the lines of becoming more comfortable with your sexual self. I'm going to help you to become, without, weirdness and being inappropriate. But this is why it's important, because even talking like this, right, gets people's minds to going, gets people jumping and making conclusions and, considering, oh, is this porn? What is it? You know what I'm saying? That's how twisted our sex lives are. That's how twisted the act of sex, the marketing of sex, the conversations of sex are. Like, it's so convoluted and not enough straight talk with it. And so what happens is people tend to either A, avoid it, B, speak of it in a joking way, C, day to the left with it. I mean, the way they talk about it sounds disgusting. It's just not even, don't sound satisfying because they so warped in how they, engage with it or talk with it. But it's just promoting more sex positive conversation, lives, happiness, etc. So that's one. And then, of course, I got to do the creating your classic comedy material. So basically what I'm doing with this one, I'm a 13-year stand-up comic. I have benefited greatly from Judy Carter's The Comedy Bible. Though I integrated those skills into my actual experience, and it really took me really far. Then there were other exercises that I integrated into my experience that really got me in love with my material. There were tips that I took from veteran comedians of what they do to create some of their best stuff, and I started doing it as well. And then there were writing exercises and writing scenarios that I was just a part of. It was a part of my actual work. And from that, I gained a comfort in, knowing just, number one, timing, knowing when to jump in and what to add in different situations, tagging, which is adding on to, existing jokes or extending punchlines, all that stuff. And so for people who are social media personalities that want to cultivate their material and everything for the stage, because internet is one thing, all of this is one thing, but in person is a whole different story. That's what I'm going to assist you with. And it's an 8-week program, via Skype, via Google Hangouts. I do want to throw an event with this because, one, I love comedy, I love stand-up, and I am a practitioner of it and a fan. You know what I'm saying? So I want, your success is my success. Like, I want you to be the shit at it. It's not about a competition or nothing like that. It's like, yo, wherever you at, whatever you got going on, I want to take that and I want to help you take it right up here and be your accountability partner and also your support system, because comedy is a situation, it's a career where it gets very lonely. Simply because the way we have to approach our art is very different from a lot of other disciplines, and it can get competitive and it can get, all of those other lower vibration emotions, but we're not finna focus on that. We're finna focus on happy, classic comedy material. And so that one's an 8-week program. All of them are 8-week programs with the exception of the Zumba one, the weight one. That one's 12, because if you're healthily losing weight and maintaining a regimen, you should be losing like 1 to 2 pounds a week, healthy, safe. You can lose more and still be safe, but usually if you losing more than 3 to 4 pounds a week, there's something going on. So, and that's also because you want to integrate it in a way that it sticks with you. We're not doing this for you to just do it and, oh, here, I got this program, give me money. No, I don't even want it. It's not about that. It's about getting you the results that you want, the body that you want, and me being your accountability buddy, me being your problem solver, your paid problem solver. Like, hey, I've been there, I got you, I feel you, me too, I was there. Yo, this is what we gonna do, I got you. If you do it like this, like this, like this, like this, this is how it's gonna work. You got it? And I'm gonna make sure you got it. I won't move on until I'm sure that you got it and that you feel comfortable. And then I'm gonna always open the door for feedback. And it's gonna be, that one's 12. Everything else is 8. And the comedy material one is that. I'm basically going to just really cultivate your material. I'm excited about that one. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. And based off of what happens with my one-on-ones, that'll also gauge how I want to do the group stuff. Because what I don't want to do, I'm not trying to do like no comedy school per se or anything like that. But what I do want to do is social gatherings that facilitate that. Presentations and stuff like that, where we have good times. I don't want to say too much because I'd rather you experience it. And then the last one is my signature program. That's where I take all of the information from your birthday. We go over your personal story. We go over what you want to accomplish. We go over with the most significant moments of your life. Moments that really stuck with you for whatever reason. They were so traumatic they stick with you, or they were so wonderful they stick with you. And then we're going to take everything and piece them all together. I'm going to give you a reading. I'm going to do tarot spreads, and we're going to go all the way around your chart and flesh everything out and bring about how you can cultivate your dream life, your best life, whatever it is that you want. But that's a one-on-one thing. I need what you want so I can pour in what I have, and it's a co-partnership. We do this together. And once again, I want to do it in such a way that it's not a waste of your time, it's not a waste of your money, it's not a waste of none of that. It's something that you are, man, I'm so glad I did that. That was a very good use of my time. That was a very good use of my money. That was an investment. Aarona, that was tight. Like, I want it to be something that changes your life, transforms your life, or renews your life. Because just because you're doing this doesn't necessarily mean everything is all messed up. You just want to tweak things. You want to change in some areas. You want more of your time back. You want more of your energy back. You want more money back in your pocket. Or you want to add on to what you're doing. Or you want to alleviate some annoying, pesky problem that you've been having. And these are the steps that can totally help you get rid of all of that. That's the things that I'm offering. Those are the things that I'm going to do. And once again, there's very specific topics. They're very specific. And it's either something that somebody's interested in or they're not. The last one that I didn't mention, because I'm going to make that a YouTube channel and a podcast, is Business Basics. And that material will be catered for people that are 13 and up. Because I want anybody to be able to listen to it, plug into it, get it, and hit the ground running. Like, you could be 14 and decide, I want to start a video game business. Bam. You plug right into it, and there you go. I want to do a lemonade stand. Here you go. But I want to do it on this level and this level. Bam, here you go. Like, that's what that's for. And also, drawing from my experiences of being incarcerated, the type of conversations, I don't, I'm very, I remember a lot of things. I'm very detailed. The conversations that I had with the women, and just some of the things that people have been exposed to and not exposed to, when they get out, it's all of this pressure to do different things, et cetera, et cetera. And so what I want to do is extend the stuff that I can offer to them so that they can hit the ground running with where they are. It's all about taking people from where they are and really recognizing where they are and supporting them on the journey. So those are the things that I'm going to be doing and offering on this site that I'm putting together that I want to be out by midnight tonight, because that's step one, like having it available. Here you go. So those are the things I'm working on. You'll be able to go to the site, have the prices and all of that. You can check out my Facebook fan page, and also always check in right here to get all of the updates and everything. So that's what's going on. Love y'all, and I hope to be seeing some of y'all real soon.